Okay.
Okay, we are recording.
Ludmilla, I see your hand raised, but we will have a public portion when we get to that point of the meeting. So welcome everyone to the special meeting of the Newton Town Council, December 29th. It's just afternoon. If everybody could please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag
Of the United States of America, and to the republic
for
for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
for all.
Thank you. Kat, if you could please do a roll call.
Yes, Mr. Coos.
Here.
Mr. Dixon. No, let me just double check one more time. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Nope. Okay, Mrs. Diglio.
Yes.
Mrs. Teets.
Yes.
Mayor Lafois.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. In accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, a notice of this meeting was officially sent to the newspapers of record. And at this point, we will open the meeting to the public. The Town Council welcomes comments from any member of the public on any topic. To help facilitate an orderly meeting and to permit the opportunity for anyone who wishes to be heard, speakers are asked to take one turn at the microphone and please limit their comments to 3 minutes, and the clerk will keep time. If reading from a prepared statement, please provide a copy and email a copy to the clerk's office after making your comments so it may be properly reflected in the minutes. Council may choose to comment after the entire public portion has concluded. Please identify and spell your last name for the record.
Okay, I've got Dr. Makaj with her hand raised, so I'm going to allow her to talk. Okay, Dr. Makaj, you should be on board now. Go right ahead.
Okay, great. Good afternoon, Mayor and members of the Town Council. My name is Makaj, Ludmila Makaj, and I am, as some of you may know, a property owner in this town. I'm here to address water bill late fees that I believe are unjust and excessive. These fees were applied despite my having paid on time and were a result of a town billing correction. I received the original bills in the third week of November and paid them on November 24, well before the December 15 due date. Before paying, I confirmed the amount with the utility office, one of the girls who was there, who assured me they were correct. In early December, I received a corrected bill several times higher than the original. I paid this bill on December 9, and my bank records confirmed that I did send this bill in December 9. Despite this, I was later charged $236.69 in late fees with a 10% penalty, applied as if my payment were late. Water is a basic necessity, and applying a penalty of this size, especially following a town error, feels punitive, arbitrary, and deeply unfair. I have documentation from the town confirming the billing correction when they sent it to me the second time, as well as bank records showing timely payment, which I can forward online if needed. I also today spoke with one of the girls, Miss Shackleton, if I pronounce it correctly, to understand better how these fees were applied. To her eyes, it was normal to send the second time and the bill and to charge me the late fee on her eyes. Also, I took that a little further after doing some more homework with Miss Catherine, that is right now substituting the town deputy clerk. And I went to speak with her manager. Her manager, very nice guy, Adam, his name. He did some more research. And then he found out that I need to go to the authority office, which I think he's present in this meeting, Mr. Ferry. And Mr. Ferry told me he cannot do anything about that in spite of what is the story here. So I am in front of you now that I have all this documentation.
1 minute mark, Ludmilla, just
okay,
so you know.
Thank you. Okay. It is frustrating and demoralizing for residents to be penalized despite following all the instructions and paying on time. Policies like this create unnecessary hardship and distrust. I hope the council will correct this injustice by waiving the late fees. Thank you for your time and attention.
Thank you, Ludmila.
Any other comments, Kat?
Anyone else in the public, please raise your hand if you'd like to address the council. No hands raised.
Okay. Seeing no others at this time, I'm assuming that Ludmila was, I heard her say that she is objecting to the late fees that were assessed to her water bill.
Correct.
Okay, so Tom, what are her next steps?
So the dates that I was given from Jackie are a little different than what she gave me. So I think we would have to figure out. So she was one of the people that had the 0 bills sent out. And I think we discussed this, that there was a glitch in the MSI system. And 80 customers were sent out 0 bills, of which I think, Michelle, you were one of them.
That is
So
correct.
we sent out, the original bills were sent out on the 14th, from what Jackie told me. The corrected bills were sent out on the 20th. The due date is December 15th. So even if you received your bill, you know, if they were mailed out on the 20th and you received your bill 5 days later, that's still like 20 days to pay between the 25th and December 15th. And our ordinance, the town ordinance reads, if you pay the next day, which is the 16th, or we receive the payment on the 16th, you get a 10% penalty on your principal balance. It's not like interest where if you pay, it reverts back. It says the due date's on the 15th. If we receive the payment on the 16th, you get a 10% penalty. That's the way the ordinance reads. Again, she was one of the people that had the 0 balance. So it's up to the mayor and council to say whether or not, if she received the bill on the 24th or 25th, whether 3 weeks is a substantial amount or a substantial date to pay within 3-week balance. So it's up to, it's up to Tom maybe, or, to refer it to Tom once he gets back, and he can say, give the mayor and council his opinion.
Yeah, and actually, I don't know that this is under the purview of the mayor and the council. And I'll defer to Eric on that because this is a utility issue. So this is actually, I think Tom, it's correct for Tom Russo to weigh in on this, to look at all of the facts and determinations and the dates and do his own, looking into the facts. But ultimately, this might be a utility board, not a mayor and council conversation. So,
at first blush, Mayor, I would tend to agree, but obviously we'll wait for Mr. Russo to review and see what inquiries he wishes of my office or Tom's or,
correct. So Kat, I'm just gonna, because you're taking notes, I'm gonna just have you note that. Hopefully Ludmila just tracked that conversation. So just to recap, Tom Ferry, you have some information. Ludmila presented some information. We're going to ask her to present all of that to Mr. Russo upon his return next week. And then the next steps will be determined for either Mr. Bernstein's office to look further into it, or if, some other measure of the utility departments need to weigh in further. Okay.
Great.
Thank you. No other comments. We'll move on to the consent agenda. All items listed with an asterisk are considered to be routine and non-controversial by the town council and will be approved by one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless the council member so requests, in which case the item will be removed from the consent agenda and considered in its normal sequence on the agenda. We have two resolutions, pretty standard, but need to be done obviously for the year end, which is why we're meeting today. This is the approval of the 2025 appropriation transfers, of which Mr. Ferry sent some documentation to the council for review. And then resolution 283, 2025 is the approval of bills and vouchers, routine bills and vouchers. Does anybody have any questions, need any additional information from Mr. Ferry or regarding either of these resolutions? Okay, everybody okay? If there's no other conversation, I just need a motion, a first and a second to approve the consent agenda.
I approve the consent agenda as presented.
I'll second.
All right, I have a motion by Councilwoman Teets and a second by Councilman Coos. A roll call vote, please.
Mr. Coos,
Yes.
Mrs. Diglio,
Yes.
Mrs. Teets,
Yes.
Mayor LaFois.
Yes. Okay, thank you. We'll move on to any other council and manager comments. Councilwoman Teets, anything?
Nothing at this time. Just wish you all a happy and healthy new year.
Thank you. Councilman Coos?
Yeah, just very quickly address Dr. Makaj's comment and request. I think that what has been established or discussed so far is the correct action. I do think this probably does eventually need to be referred to the Utility Advisory Board. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, we're all human and there was a mistake in the town's end in getting these out. And I don't think, you know, the overarching goal is to jam anyone up, but we just need to make sure that the right body is making the decision. I think that is the Utility Advisory Board. Happy holidays to everyone.
You too.
Agreed, JP. And that's why I just said, again, just to clarify that I do not believe that this is a council next step, if any, that would be with the utility board. So I agree. Councilwoman Diglio?
I agree with both you and JP as far as this belongs with the utility board. I just want to wish everybody a very happy and healthy new year.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Walker, on behalf of I know you were playing the role of the clerk and the manager today for our meeting. Anything from your office?
No, nothing from our office. Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Ferry, Mr. Bernstein.
Happy and safe New Year to all.
And a happy
Thank
new year to everyone.
Kat,
I'm sorry, go ahead, Mr. Bernstein.
Kat, when's the next meeting?
The reorg, January 15th at noon at Town Hall in person.
Right. So that's what I was just going to say. Thank you very much. I have no other further updates except for our next meeting is our reorg meeting. As Kat said, it's January 15th at Town Hall at noon. And I think there are refreshments being scheduled for afterwards. I'm assuming, Kat, that all invitations to those that are professionals and others that are typically invited have been sent out.
Not yet. It will be forthcoming.
Okay. All right. Great. And then, of course, we have our regular cadence of meetings that will occur after that. The DPW crew, I think, did a great job. This last storm was intended to be at 8 inches or something like that. We got far less, but I know that the department was on standby and had a great response, did a great job. So just want to say thank you publicly to our DPW crews and everybody else who's been working around the clock, regardless of the date of a holiday or not. Hope everybody has a wonderful and safe New Year's, and we'll see everybody on the 15th. If there is no other business, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn at 12:18.
I'll make a motion to adjourn at 12:18.
All right, I have a motion by Councilwoman Teets and a second by Councilwoman Diglio. All in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Bye.
Take care, everyone. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Kat. Anything,
Thanks, Ellen.
anything last minute signatures, anything urgent, anything else sitting out there?
Nope, we are all good.
Okay.
All right.
All
Take
right,
care.
thanks very much. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.